This week, I want to invite you to pray for our marriages. Throughout the Bible, marriage is a big theme, and it's a very common metaphor that describes God's relationship with His people. And in the New Testament, the form that takes is marriage is a metaphor that describes Christ's relationship with the church. And at the center of this relationship is mutual, self-giving love. And so a few suggestions for how you might pray for our marriages this week. The first is that our marriages would model mutual, self-giving love. That the marriages in our church would pursue open and honest communication, would flourish, would practice intimacy in healthy ways. A second suggestion for what we can pray for our marriages is that our marriages would be Christ-centered. That those who are married in our church would pray together. That they would spur one another on toward Jesus. That they would be lifted up and encouraged in their faith as a result of their relationship. And finally, one third thing that I want to invite you to pray for with regard to marriage is struggling marriages. We all know a marriage that is struggling, whether it's inside the church or outside the church. And I want to invite you to join me in praying for a struggling marriage. Would you join me in praying for a sense of hope for this marriage? Would you join me in praying for a sense of perseverance and maybe even a willingness to get help? Would you join me this week in praying for marriages?